left, right here.
It seems like that's where people will go. I do know that SAG-AFTRA is granting waivers to independent filmmakers, so that's going to start kicking up. So that's happening, and then come do Broadway, come do off-Broadway, do theater. Get back to your roots.
Start washing, and then
the skunk outfit washes away. Just the classiest things. That's all I do. Every time there's a negotiation, there's a new set of problems. This is really critical. There's been a significant change in the business model, and the economics have to meet that change. We have to devise a whole new way of thinking about these things. So that's coming.
I don't think it's for everybody. I think you've got to come from the theater and love the theater. I don't think you suddenly go, well, we're not rolling cameras, so I'll go. You got to want this. This is not as easy as or fun as, say, a sitcom or something else. This is, I've moved here for 5 months. I'm walking to work every day, and you got to love this, and I do. Jason and I definitely speak the same language. We're 20 years older than everybody else in the room, and we have that particular experience, which is, luckily, in both cases, very theatrical. We both come from the theater, and both sitcoms had a degree of theater to them. So he and I have a real shorthand, which is great.
Rachel Bragg. I cannot have Rachel. I got them one more, right? It's not going anywhere because they have said it. They said that they're trying to make us. They said that they're trying to make us. These are the people. I'm in. I think I'm right when I say 67 of the 99 episodes of Orange is the New Black. It could have been more. I'm not. I think I got that right though. And my last residual check for Orange was $20.27. Orange. I've actually I made a T-shirt that I'm waiting for that says Orange is the New Black, viewed by 200 million people, and all I got was this fucking T-shirt. And that's kind of basically what is going on right now. I saw better residuals when I did Matlock. You know what I mean? I could pay my rent on the residuals I got from Matlock. But I'm seeing $20.27, and people don't tune into Orange because it was produced by Lionsgate and on Netflix. They tuned in for the writing and the acting. That's why they came to that show. So how about we make the money that Ted made? How about that we made the money that Ivor makes? How about that we're not asking you not to make money. We're asking you to give us our due. Why do they always spit on the artists, on the creatives?
Generally speaking, I find a lot of my colleagues that do film and television, they're either afraid to do stage because they don't have the experience of it, and it can be daunting if you don't have that experience, or they don't have the time commitment. Now, what the strike does is it potentially frees up your time, but also nobody knows when the end of this strike will come. So if you have to make a 4-month, 6-month, 12-month commitment here, and suddenly you're in the middle of a film and the green light goes on, you're in trouble. So I don't think so. And what I love about this place is it's great to have celebrity names to sort of light up the marquees a little bit, but the real work that gets done here are the people that work here all the time.
Years old, and I thought I'd really like to do this. My fantasies were about how do I get across the river into these.
You're fighting the absolutely right fight, and to the best we can, we're going to try and help everybody we can hold on through the toughest parts of this fight. But the issues for SAG-AFTRA, for the Writers Guild, even for the Directors Guild, although they made a deal, they're existential. They are the realities of the 21st century, and if we don't deal with them now, we're going to really suffer as a result. So these are working people. That's the thing, audiences don't tend to understand. SAG-AFTRA is not 100,000 people that have the blessings that I've had. They are working people. They scrounge to put $30,000, $40,000 a year together. They work second and third jobs so that they can do this thing they love. They are not being protected.
Like, everybody should understand it, you know?
Yeah, they don't really care out here.
Yeah.
This kind of came about for me before any of the strikes happened, so I can't really speak to that. But all I can say is, like, yeah, you know, the SAG and writers' strike, I think, was a necessary thing. I'm fully 100% Team Iger, JK. I am 100% support my brothers and sisters on both picket lines, and I'm lucky that I get to do this. But yeah, I mean, live theater seems like one of the only things sort of going on right now, for better or for worse.